Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are in New York City.
Hey. The grip's so tight, it feels so right. Think I just might reach out and take it. Cause I feel safe with my dudes. I rep for my crew as we march on. Yes sir, that's right.
So if you're new to our channel, we are High Season. We are a social media agency that helps entrepreneurs, business owners, and marketers step their social media game up and crush it / break the algorithm.
That's what's up.
So yeah, we're here in New York for a client event. So we actually just want to take you, I guess,
Just give you a taste of what that was. So we actually got in yesterday for the event. It was last night.
They are a company, it's in the travel hospitality industry. They create spaces where people can, you can look at it as kind of like a mix of an Airbnb and a hotel.
Yeah.
So they have spaces that are built for travel in life. So you can stay for 2 days, you can stay for 30 days, you can stay for a year. And they design places that are like fully equipped. So kitchens, bedrooms, living rooms, so that you can actually like live in that place. And they always do them in like really great neighborhoods. So last night they had it's more of an open house, kind of a launch. The actual launch is next month, like March. They had a launch for 20 Broad Street, which is the old New York Stock Exchange HQ. So we'll put in some footage for you to see here.
So yeah, last night the event was super cool. The place is beautiful. They had like each room was themed, as you might have noticed there, and they had specific food and generally a drink pairing for each city that they're in. So like Austin and Boston, they're around Montreal.
That rhymed.
Here in New York.
Yeah, San Francisco. They're in like 60 plus cities. So they did like I think about 10 of some of the cities and chose and themed the food with it. But yeah, it's really cool what they're doing. They're actually one of our first clients, like Craig mentioned. And what's crazy is that I actually haven't seen them in like 3 years, probably, in person, since like they moved to San Francisco. They're originally based in Montreal. And when they had their first Series A funding, either it was Series A or Series B, when the first few millions started coming in, they ended up moving everybody to San Francisco. So we work remotely, as we do for majority of our clients. So yesterday was very cool to actually see some of the people that I hadn't actually met in person, and see some old faces as well.
It's super cool. So we are based in Montreal. Most of our clients are in Ontario, and we really believe in the benefits of remote working. We sort of don't really subscribe to, you have to be locked to an office. I mean, we do want an office eventually, but we've been able to sustain a business for more than 4 years actually.
Working remotely.
And I feel like that stigma, I feel like there's some sort of a stigma because a lot of people are traditional, like, oh, will we come by the office? I'm like, well, we'll meet you at a cafe.
Yeah.
And as you guys have seen, we're sort of all over the place.
And right now, we just took a call, I'll insert right here, with a client, like an initial consultation with someone that we might be bringing on board. So, but I would say like what makes people generally convert more is like a really consistent aesthetic in the feed. And I think that's what you can do when you talk about like highlights and like kind of not going back and forth between like say square ready or like the kind of like lines around the photos and stuff like that. Like making it something that just so immediately looks like fantastic and engaging, that's where you get like kind of like a higher conversion in that way. So it's probably like something like a strategy revolving around that is what would be beneficial. And honestly, we have seen that for one of our clients. She's a real estate agent in Toronto. As soon as we like flipped everything over to like a clean and consistent aesthetic, even if that means we're editing real estate photos to fit her saturation levels to make sure everything looks the same, now her account is just growing like crazy.
Yeah.
So
we just made sure that we're actually in the Sonda right now, in Midtown.
And if it wasn't so messy, we would show you.
We'd show you,
but it's gorgeous.
We didn't
you just
have time.
To trust us.
Yeah, it's glorious. Yeah, working remote is super cool. For us, it's like this is like we made it. We stayed an extra couple of days. We could have just gone back today after attending the event. We figured, we're in New York. Let's stay for a couple of days, go see some stuff, have some relaxing time. But also, we made sure we're having some business calls. So we took that client consultation. We're actually going to talk to one of our partners later this afternoon about another potential opportunity.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know. I really enjoy that side of of the way that we work.
Yeah,
and
the freedom of traveling and stuff like that. I think that's that's one of the things about entrepreneurial living, I guess. You're supposed to create the reality you want in a certain way, right? And for us right now, traveling and doing work for our clients makes the most sense. And we love being able to have clients everywhere that we can go and see. And we're still producing fantastic content while not being in the same room with each other.
Exactly.
I think that's what's super cool. And that's why online businesses, I tell you,
it's
social
everything.
media.
I guess, exactly. Social media is perfect for us. We can literally be anywhere in the world. And we have teams everywhere that can create the content for us if we need. Photographers, videographers in Montreal and in Toronto. We do a lot ourselves, but we have trusted partners everywhere that are able to do the work for us. And that's the type of infrastructure we're trying to build here is, we sort of handle the strategy and putting everything together, and then we have, like I said, trusted partners to execute.
To deploy.
Deploy. Great word. Underused word, deploy.
Deploy is such an underused word.
Right? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, this is something that was, came to mind for us here, like making every single thing we do. Like someone was asking me the other day, when's the last time you guys went on vacation? And we travel a lot, but I couldn't tell you the last vacation.
February 2012.
2012, we went to Chicago before the business.
February 2012, before the business.
And then we moved to Montreal, and then we didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
So we don't really have vacations ever. So we try and build in. The reason we're not burning out is because we build in some downtime to our travels.
Yeah.
And luckily as well, you guys are aware we do the beer, wine, coffee, spirit stuff. So that clearly it's a lot of work. Like it really is, but it's also a lot of fun too. So we get to do some things when we travel for that. This is a high season trip specifically, so it's just like a nice way to balance. And we've read some articles, I think we were talking about it recently, where people build that they actually structure their lives so they don't necessarily need a vacation. I kind of think you still do, where you actually completely unplug, which we're working on. We're trying to figure that out. But I think it's really important because we don't get burnt out. We work all the time. There's always something. We're never really sitting around just whatever, watching TV or something. Like it's just not something that we do. But it's fine because we do multiple projects, and that when we do get to go somewhere, we're like, oh, cool, you know what? Basically, we've done our kind of work today. We might have something a bit later, but then we're just going to chill. Yeah. Go see the city. So something to keep in mind for yourselves if you guys...
Life integration, I think, is what
integration.
Integration. So it's not balance, we're more integration.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
I got that from Paul C. Brunson.
Shouts to Paul, he's great.
Yeah.
We should make that the title.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So that's it. So if you guys are, starting a business or aspiring entrepreneurs or business owners, and are looking for ways to incorporate it into your life, I mean, it's definitely something that we most certainly are very positive about.
Yeah.
We've been doing it this way since we started, and it's only getting more and more ingrained in how we operate.
Yeah.
With the remote style and with the work-life, what did you call it, sorry?
Work-life integration.
I love that. It's really cool. Because balance is one thing, but the integration just means it's this flow where everything just kind of moves together nicely.
Exactly, yeah.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go and actually have brunch now. We're kind of running a bit late for brunch time.
Well, guys,
Yeah, ended up.
So, guys, thanks for tuning in. Very quick video today just to kind of talk about that, show you guys what we're up to, because we said we do a mix of entrepreneurial vlogs in here to kind of show you behind the scenes.
Yes.
So, if you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe so you don't miss any other videos from us, and hit the notification bell as well. You can follow us on social media at High Season Co. everywhere. And our website is highseasonco.com. So, until next time,
peace.
Peace.